Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The nurses' ball performances begin in today's General Hospital spoilers. And that's not all. As Lucy opens the show, Curtis fears the worst. Jocelyn threatens Willow. Lulu is determined to prove her suspicions. Sunny makes a stand. And Alexis warns Kristina she's in way over her head. Now that everyone has walked the red carpet, it's time for the show to begin. Lucy takes the stage and addresses the crowd. This will be a night you will never forget, she promises. Curtis had his suspicions that Drew was blackmailing Portia, and the congressman all but confirmed them, so now he realizes they need to do damage control. This could destroy everything, he informs his wife. Willow is riding high, but Jocelyn confronts her brother's ex to bring her right back down to earth. You will never take Michael's children away from him, she declares. Is Willow fighting a losing battle? Cody agrees with Lulu that Dante should be told he has a son, but wants to be 100% sure that they're right about the boy's identity before they say anything. I'm right, Lulu insists. I just need to confirm my suspicions. But how does she plan to prove that Gio is Dante's son while everyone's at the nurses' ball? Sunny knows that there are some people in Port Charles who are trying to drive him out of business, but he's not about to show any weakness. Nobody's running me out of here, he hisses at Ada Turner. Kristina is still upset with Alexis for drawing up papers to have her committed, but didn't understand why. Now, her mother finally confesses. They know what you did and they can prove it. What will Kristina do now that she's aware she didn't get away with her attempted murder of Eva? General Hospital spoilers for May 21, 2025 reveal an explosive episode filled with heartbreak, confrontations, and unraveling secrets. None more devastating than what Kristina Corinthos Davis is about to endure. Her world, already hanging by a thread due to mounting tension with her family and unresolved trauma, is about to be torn apart in a way she never saw coming. GH fans better brace themselves, because this twist could permanently change Kristina's path and ripple through Port Charles like a wrecking ball. In recent weeks, Kristina has worked hard to maintain her emotional balance, while juggling the responsibilities of surrogacy, her family's ongoing turmoil, and the pressure of being the peacemaker in Sunny Corinthos' ever-crumbling empire. But no amount of yoga or deep breathing can prepare her for the emotional sucker punch heading her way. The episode begins innocently enough, with Kristina visiting Alexis for some much-needed comfort. Their mother-daughter bond seems to be on the mend after years of strain, and Kristina opens up about how vulnerable she's been feeling lately. Alexis, though firm in her opinions about Kristina's choices, reminds her daughter that she's strong, grounded, and capable of weathering any storm. Unfortunately, that storm hits faster than either of them can imagine. As Kristina returns home, she receives a cryptic message from Blaze that leaves her shaken. The pop star, who has been distant and emotionally unavailable since their last major argument, is suddenly eager to meet. Kristina, torn between hope and fear, rushes to the rendezvous point, only to stumble upon a betrayal so deep it nearly destroys her. Blaze isn't alone. She's wrapped in the arms of another woman. A backup dancer Kristina had long suspected was hovering too close for comfort. The intimate embrace, the laughter, the shared secrets between them. It all paints a crystal-clear picture Kristina can't ignore. Her worst nightmare has materialized. Blaze has moved on, and she didn't even have the decency to tell Kristina in person. The confrontation that follows is heart-wrenching. Blaze tries to explain that things got too overwhelming, that she didn't know how to handle the pressure, and that Kristina's growing attachment scared her. But to Kristina, it just sounds like excuses. She gave everything, her love, her trust, her future plans, and in return, she got blindsided. Tears streaming down her face, Kristina turns away from Blaze, whispering that she wishes she had never fallen in love at all. She walks away, heart shattered, as Blaze stands frozen in guilt. But this isn't the only emotional chaos Kristina has to face. Back at Charlie's, rumors are swirling. Word has gotten out about Sonny's increasingly unstable behavior, and Kristina is starting to feel the pressure of being linked to her father's dangerous reputation. Ava Jerome stops by and makes it clear, if Sonny's downward spiral continues, Kristina could become collateral damage in more ways than one. Ava warns her to start protecting herself now, especially with a baby on the way. As if things couldn't get worse, Kristina overhears a conversation between Michael and Carly that suggests Sonny's enemies might be closing in. Kristina's stomach drops as she realizes that not only is her love life in ruins, but the Corinthos family could soon face its darkest hour. Fearing for her unborn child and unsure whom to trust, she turns to Sam for guidance. The sisters share an emotional moment, with Sam reminding Kristina that their family has survived the worst before. But that doesn't make the pain any less real. Meanwhile, Sonny is spiraling in his own world, unaware of how badly Kristina is hurting. He's consumed by paranoia, suspecting that Valentine or even Selena Wu might be orchestrating his downfall. Dex and Dante try to rein him in, but the damage might already be done. In a desperate move, Sonny considers going after someone he suspects of betrayal, but will his decision backfire and put Kristina in even more danger? Elsewhere in Port Charles, Molly Lansing Davis gets wind of Kristina's heartbreak and worries about the impact on the surrogacy agreement. While the sisters have been on shaky ground, Molly still cares deeply and fears that an emotional breakdown could jeopardize everything. She cautiously approaches Kristina to talk things through, but Kristina, raw and on edge, lashes out. She accuses Molly of only caring about the baby, not her well-being. The tension escalates until Alexis steps in to mediate, pleading with both daughters to stop destroying each other and start acting like a family again. The scene ends with Kristina retreating to the footbridge, a familiar place of solace, where she sits alone and lets the tears flow. She flashes back to happier moments with Blaze, to the dream of raising a child with unconditional love, and to the strength she thought she had found. Now, everything feels like it's crumbling, and just when she thinks she's alone, a familiar voice cuts through the silence. Parker. Yes, Parker Forsyth, Kristina's former professor and ex-lover, appears out of the shadows, having returned to Port Charles for reasons yet unknown. The two lock eyes, and for a moment, time stands still. Could Parker's return reignite old wounds, or offer Kristina a path to healing? General Hospital isn't done twisting the knife just yet. As the episode closes, a mystery figure makes a call to an unknown party, stating, "She's unstable. It's time we intervene, before Sonny's daughter becomes the liability we can't afford." Who is watching Kristina? Is she being targeted because of Sonny, or is someone trying to control her future in a much darker way? One thing is for certain, Kristina's nightmare is only beginning. The fallout from her heartbreak with Blaze, the pressure from her father's enemies, and the looming threat to her mental health all point to a catastrophic breakdown if someone doesn't step in soon. Port Charles may think it's seen Kristina at her lowest, but May 21 proves that the worst is yet to come. Don't miss a second of this emotionally explosive episode, as General Hospital dives headfirst into a storyline that promises to redefine Kristina's future forever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.